Hello friends, Orlando Torresia from thinkistorresia.com. Well, we've just signed a rental contract, and before the contract, the prospective tenant was asked for guarantees, because the landlord can request any additional guarantee on top of the cash deposit. And if the guarantees are monetary, up to 2 months rent, that is, 2 months of additional guarantee on top of the cash deposit, and all kinds of checks that we carry out as a result of our experience. So this is correct. What we are saying, isn't it? Well then, once the contract has been signed, and this is important, so that you know that rent default insurance does not replace the checks you may carry out when assessing the tenant's solvency and profile. In fact, contracts with rent default insurance can be signed after the rental contract has been signed, as was the case here. That is correct. Totally correct and satisfactory. That's it. First, our screening was done for the potential tenants. The landlord accepted it, and then the rental contract was signed. And afterwards, the insurance contract was signed, the rent default insurance, which in this case was paid for by the landlord, because it was the landlord who chose it. That's correct, isn't it? This is very important, so that you know you don't have to sign the rent default insurance before signing the contract. Nor does the rent default insurance replace the checks you carry out on the prospective tenant. I hope the video has been helpful to you. Everything correct, right? Yes, yes. Happy. Everything perfect. Very happy. That's the idea, that we are all happy, that we all feel secure, and that there are as many guarantees as possible when renting out a property, which is a valuable asset, something that has taken a lot of effort to earn and pay for everyone, and which they offer for rent to another person in exchange for rent, so that it will later be returned in the same condition. And, of course, that the rent is paid and there are no problems. That's the idea, right? Yes, thank you very much. Well, see you in the next videos, God willing. And you already know that for a very small fee on WhatsApp 6930-23926, if you're contacting from outside Spain, add +34. By video call, for a very small fee, we can advise you on all these matters. Thank you and see you in the next videos, God willing. Best regards.